The top of the morning, tell you, it's wee Paddy from across the shop. And that introduction was one of my American subs on my, was it YouTube? I think it was you. And I've forgotten his blooming name, and it's only initials. But he asked me to start the video with the top of the morning. And I genuinely mean that, the top of the morning to you all. So, now, that be withstanding, this is the second part in my 2018 collection for my own purpose that I want to put into my library. So, I'm going to just straight in. I explained it all the first time. This is just the second part of it. And today we're doing Kershaw and we're doing CRKT. So, I'll quickly start with one. I'm going to say this an awful lot and I apologise, but there is so many. This is one of my favourites. In fact, this is probably in line with the PM2 and the one that I enjoy. Working knife, it's absolutely lovely. The grip on it's lovely. On a wet day, I would definitely have this over anything else. The rubber grips on this are just awesome. Awesome. There's a big word, a big American word for you now. Absolutely spring assisted. That thwack is known throughout the world. Beautiful, beautiful knife. So that's the Blur. And that's with 1428, the Sandvik steel. The next one is one that maybe you have never seen. And this is the Kershaw Headgrille. And this is an all-steel construction, heavy, big monster. I've done a review of all these knives, to be honest. But if you look at this, I'll bring it up close. It's like a hobnail boot effect across the bottom, although everything is rounded over. And it's a frame lock. But it is absolutely lovely in the hand, tip down only, lovely in the hand, great work knife. You could go out and batter the living daylights out of this, because I think this actually came in a single figure to buy. It was something like $8 or $9 when it was out. So, and I think there's some shops you can still get them. So if it's something you like, it's a speed safe again. Love it, love it. And the next one is the Fidget Master. This is the Induction, the Kershaw Induction with the hawk lock on it. Grant and Gavin Hawk, father and son, they invent hawks. They invent hawks. They invent locks where locks don't need to be invented. And they do it with aplomb. And absolutely beautiful. There it is there. This runs free now. Absolutely free as the day and hour it was born. There's nothing holding it, and you lock it up in, and once you release, it'll drop freely, and you can do that. So many ways you can just sit for hours fiddling with this knife, and I have. And the sound is just lovely. Really nice. And then another really, really underrated great knife. Now, not being American, I never had these growing up, but apparently Skyline's been going for years and years. I only got this about a year ago, maybe, if that. I think it's an amazing knife that has such a thin profile, absolutely featherweight. It has nearly got the same blade shape as the Bug Out. I mean, there's very little difference in weight between this and the Bug Out. But, alright, the blade steel might be a little bit better than the Bug Out. This is 14C28. Sandvik steel, which is perfect for an EDC, absolutely perfect. I have fallen in love with this. Is just, and it's only on washers. It's not as if it's on bearings or anything. It's just the loveliest knife. So thin in the pocket, you don't feel it. Well, that's the only downside of the pocket clip. I'm not keen on the pocket clip. So, that is my Kershaws. Now on to my CRKT. We'll leave this one to the end, and we'll start over here. This is the... Oh, that is a Kershaw. What am I doing? That is a Kershaw. I am thick, honest to goodness. I must have misplaced a knife somewhere. We're going to put one down. This is a Kershaw as well. This is the Amplitude. A really, really lovely. Again, it's got that speed safe. But there's something about Kershaw and speed safes. Nobody else gets away with it in my head as well as they do. They seem to be the right knife for the right job. They just are a lovely, lovely knife. And this one, my friend, got my name put on it for me and all. So, and the next little one is a CRKT. What am I doing? Oh yes, this one. If you look at this, watch this here, okay? So this pops down and it slides along a little rail till it pushes into another catch. Isn't that just lovely? This is the Kershaw Rollock. You'll probably never forget. Look at that clip, isn't that awful? But the knife I love, you can watch it on both sides. To get it back up, it's a back lock on the bottom here, and then it just lifts up and slides back down into place. Absolutely cracking. I love knives with unusual opening mechanisms. So, Crkt Ripple. Just recently got this one as a gift. A beautiful, beautiful knife. I'd never had one. And I didn't like the... Do you know when you've never seen one? It didn't look like it would be comfortable, but my goodness, it flicks out beautiful. Really comfortable. Little medium-sized EDC, but weighs nothing. It's an aluminium frame, liner lock, just for light-duty EDC. It really is quite a gentleman's knife. Love that. Love that. And the last one of the flippers is probably the best fidget knife I have. It's the CRKT, and it is the Tighe 2. There it is there. The Tighe 2, and it has a button lock. Just touch the button and it drops absolutely freely, completely disengaged. Amazing little knife. You can sit and do that all day. Now it's only got 8CR13 MOV, which is the same as a lot of these knives, but I mean that's my Flash Gordon knife. As I say, I have reviews on all these. Please go back and see them if you want to see any further of them. But the two companies, they are so inventive. They get other makers in. They'll get people in who have got just years and years, and sometimes only a couple of months background in knife making, but they see something in them and they want their knives to reflect them. And like that's Ken Onion, you could tell that a mile away. There's lots of these. They've got Given Huckle locks. You know it straight away when you see one. Now the last one is my little fixed blade, and this is the Crkt Minimalist, False Minimalist. That's it there. And my son got me this a couple of years ago for Christmas. When I used to do the bushcraft, I used to have a wee tie-in, and I put it around my neck, and it's great for cutting your paracord, any wee nicks you need to do while you're out camping. Great wee knife, great neck knife, and it weighs nothing. So there you go, that's my collection of those two, CRKT and Kershaw. Look forward to seeing you next week. We'll maybe get another one or two done off the collection. And I'll probably do Fura next, because there's quite a few of the Furas I'm going to sell. Now, at the moment, I'm going to try and sell them in the UK. So keep your eyes out if you're looking for any. They're mostly D2 titanium sort of knives. Not all necessarily, but most of them are. And really good. Or there's the G10. It's not the G10, sorry. The VG10. And titanium. So I'll put them out on show, and then I'll let you know which ones are for sale. If anybody in the UK is interested, to send them to America just wouldn't be worth it in a financial way. So there we go. Thank you very, very much for watching. And once I get to the end of this video collection, I'll be doing a giveaway that's going to be open worldwide, just as a thank you. Because people have been so generous to me, I'd just like to do another wee giveaway to say thank you back again. So it'll be a half-decent knife, and it'll go worldwide. So, take care, folks. Bye-bye, and wait for a wee cup of tea. All the very best. Bye now.